Yo, what up? It's your boy Trey back again, ready to play some thirsty SUITORs. Of course, there's no guides for this game, nowhere. Literally, I've looked, I couldn't find any. I mean, not that I use guides like that, but just so I can get an understanding of how long this game is going to be. This is probably going to be the last one. So, just like to say, thanks to anybody who joins me along for the journey. Drops any likes, subscribes, any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And let's do it. That game has forever messed that up for me. I'm so serious. Dance with Salma. Really? Where's she at? Not High Power Rush. I'm not picking those packages up no more. Brain fart. Big old brain fart. Where's that game? The game that was made by the people who made Rick and Morty. Whatever. The gun that's called Let's Do It. That just forever ruined.
You want to dance with me? All right. Meet me at the dance floor. I'm not expecting much though.
That has forever ruined that Let's Do It thing to me. What is this?
You really think you could keep up?
Oh, it's more like what we did.
Because I don't slow down for beginners.
While others simply partied, I was training, honing my skills. Countless hours with just me and the pulsing dance floor. I no longer know where I end and the beat begins.
All right,
this is gonna be hard.
Shut your mouth for once and let your body talk instead.
See how long I can maintain all these supers. Oh, quick. That came out of nowhere. Up the worm.
Careful with your knees. We might be foes, but I do respect my elders.
I was breaking hearts, taking names, and striking fear into the souls of Timberhill's aunties while you were still sucking your thumb. Even if I gave you a couple of years, you'd still never catch up to me. That's pure talent, baby.
I love how they call each other old, but literally they're probably like 2 or 3 years apart in age.
So are we doing this, or are we doing this?
Keep it light, like that.
I want to set this dance floor ablaze. I never do half-stepping, and I always go full throttle.
Fine. I want it on the record that I'm only doing this because I love this song. The fact that not even your ceaseless yammering can ruin my vibe right now, a testament to how good it is.
Did I just make it harder by selecting that? The fact that they can swap moves like that is so freaking cool. I know it's choreographed and put together like that, but I know there's actual dancers that can switch between stuff like that. 5-star? Oh, that should be 5 stars right there. There we go. Very flexible.
Wow.
Huh. Where's that fire when you skate?
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself.
Watch it now. If Diya hears we're getting along, she might get the wrong idea and then eat me alive. And not in the fun way.
Skater to skater. What's fun without the element of danger?
Ha! When you're right, you're right.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. Smoked salmon donuts. Okay. Okay, so beginning the video on a high note. Little competition with Salma. What was her name? Salma. Friendly, considering she hasn't liked me this entire like game from jump. We now ended that part on a high note. Oh, dude's not a part of our call out. Oh, maybe tomorrow. So there's nothing, just smokes. I could go do the skate park things, but I kind of don't want to. Unless they want to force me to do it, then I'll do that. Am I supposed to be washing my hands every time I come home? What happened to that? What happened to all that super I was just getting? That's because I was focused. Okay. Is that a donut? I kind of wish other people's
by my count,
foods.
you've confronted all your exes, apart from Tyler by now.
I wish they kind of translated into English stuff. Like, for instance, if it was like chicken marsala, like if it was just like translated into honey mustard chicken or something like that.
Unless there are others I don't know about.
Not really. That's not what chicken marsala is. But that's just my point. I'm just saying if it like marsala translated into something relatable to us, or not us, but you know, your culture, would be cool. I'm exhausted.
Why did I have to go out with so many people who hold grudges and have exceptional memories?
Maybe a nice amnesiac next time.
You could just hit your head repeatedly and hope you get amnesia.
I still have no idea what to say to Tyler. If she even wants to resolve things.
Think of it this way. No matter what you say or don't say, it can't get much worse between you, can it?
Wow, that was cold. I didn't think the old man had it in him.
What I mean is, you've come this far. And with Tyler, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
I guess that's one way to look at it. You can only get better. Well, it could get worse. They can stop speaking and really become enemies. That's worse than what they've been at. It's our only hope. Okay. New skate challenge and new recipes. I gotta cook something. What do I have to cook? How many recipes have I not cooked? 1, 2, 3, 3. Only 3? No, 4. 4 plus this one. Okay.
Let's make fish fry. The trick is in the marinade. Everything else is quite straightforward.
See, like that. They definitely was not calling it fish fry, but if we just called it, you know, it's a fish fry, I would instantly know what that is.
What was that, Jala?
Everything going to plan with the wedding?
Really, Jala? Can't I just want to teach you how to make fish fry without having some ulterior motive?
Sure,
Let's just get started, shall we? Start by washing your hands.
Ooh.
Adequate. Score the fish in one direction, not too deep. We just want to allow the marinade to sink in, not slice the fish into ribbons. Oh, so you are paying attention.
I was just doing so well with all the other timing stuff.
So, Jala,
All of a sudden, I just suck.
Uh-oh.
how long exactly are you going to spend doing nothing in life and living in your childhood bedroom?
I guess facing up to my past mistakes and painstakingly trying to heal my important emotional relationships counts as nothing to you?
What is wrong with you today, Jala? You're in such a mood. Take some of that aggression out on the ginger garlic paste instead, will you?
She kind of deserved that because she just got home. I mean, I don't know how long this has been in the game.
Good. Chandra told me you've been helping her and Tyler with the skate park situation. Is it not going well? Is that why you're so touchy this morning?
What could possibly be stressful about seeing my ex who hates me every day?
Well, I don't approve of the goings-on in the park. I've never trusted mascots. That's why I never took you girls to Disney World.
What? That's why Auntie C snuck us there? I thought Amma just hated Joy.
Now,
Ooh,
add the turmeric, coriander, Kashmiri mirch, garam masala, and cumin to the paste.
the only
Then finish with a dash of lemon.
one of those things I don't know is the Kashmiri mirch, whatever. Sorry, I know I butchered that, but oh, so you can do all this stuff at all times. Oh, interesting.
You almost did it correctly.
What?
Whether things go well with the skate park or not, I hope you won't let that influence things with Tyler. She's been through enough, don't you think?
Tyler wants to keep our relationship strictly business, and I'm respecting that.
Sorry.
Ooh,
I really tried to keep a straight face.
You only have one sibling, but somehow you're the third favorite child. That's gotta sting.
Coat the pomfret with the marinade, Jala. We don't have all day.
I don't know why I can't get all those rotations
Was
done
I
today.
supposed to praise your average performance? Set the fish aside to rest and marinate for a bit.
Oh no, I hate it when she makes these recipes metaphors for our emotional failures.
Don't you think you've let the situation with Aruni marinate long enough?
I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It's all in the timing, Ma.
Yes, why don't we just dither and procrastinate until the situation magically resolves itself?
At this rate, she'll be married and have 3 children before you two actually talk. Forget it. Light the stove, Jala. That's something even you can't get wrong, no?
I like how it gets put on her when her sister is literally avoiding her. You can't communicate with somebody that
Very
doesn't
good.
want to speak to you.
What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Given your attitude, I'm sure I already know the answer to the question. But still, are you planning to stay in Timber Hills?
Look at that! The oil is hot enough to fry the fish now.
So it is. Put the fish in the pan gently. I don't need you getting burns on top of everything else.
I really appreciate all the encouragement you've been giving me, Ma.
I think the last time I did this, I failed. It was with Dad. Two
well,
times. Okay, that's great.
Thank you. I've been trying. I've already given you too many compliments today.
Oh, I still didn't get the 3 stars though. It was almost there. I messed up during the washing hands and something else. She gonna swim? No. She's
How was
happy
it,
with
Emma?
A little heavy-handed on the turmeric, but otherwise decent.
Thanks, Ma.
Don't get ahead of yourself. There's room for improvement.
I would love to cook with my. I don't think I've cooked anything with my mom in a long time, so that'd be kind of cool to do. Yeah, but that's why I cooked with my son. I should cook with my, well, my daughter's too young to cook, so. Oh, we can't even go to the skate park. What did I say? Buddy Chow? I don't have a new. Why didn't the dude's not on here? Bruno left town, so how are we supposed to improve our relationship with him if he left town? Kick, but you're good at it. Written down on the stall or something. I step aside, confidence entirely, so cold blood. Any doodle? Hit me up later, I got something I might swag you might. Alright, keep shooting my brows at your auntie. The fuck does that mean? Hold on, I'm curious. So, can I actually call him now? I just want to see. Cause yeah, I thought it was weird that I couldn't. Okay, so this bro, politics and so old school. Not install a virus on my phone. Free RN. Okay. Delete your number. Some loser in his iPad stole my jam. Wait, what? Find the swaggy songs. Fine, cool. Alrighty. Are you showing me where they are? Like I said, that's my one. There's a little bit of like a lack of control. Oh, okay. Oh, that would instruct it. Start battle. Oh, another one of these fools.
These tunes make me seem groovy, baby.
Really? Austin? Well, I don't know necessarily Austin Powers. But, let's just get this over with because I don't feel like doing this. Mom, splot, splot.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I regret everything.
Half his health gone. I love that.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
Done. Oh, he's still alive. What? Oh, he mofo gave himself health. Then cut. You were just calling your boy at the last second.
Oh, Sergio!
Try to get this over quick. Now you're thirsty. Oh, that actually hit me. Oh, are you done? I was so about to push the wrong button.
Not what I expected.
I get that a lot.
Like I said, the controls are there. They just a little tweaking, and it would be better. What am I looking at here? She just send anybody now.
Stop messing with our jams. These were stolen fair and square.
So I don't really feel like fighting you. So
The spirit of Timber Hills!
we're gonna do these. Hopefully I can take you out. Oh, that didn't do that much damage. What? I should listen. I didn't. I meant to listen to what she said. I like where her mom says. Oh, that was different. Let's do.
Diya!
Wow, let's see. Yep. Weakness exposed.
I'm
That's
gonna make you
annoying
run
one.
home with your tail between your legs.
Like Soul Smasher. And that should be it.
I'm tired of looking at your face. Time for you to run home.
I'm happy that's not a thing. I mean, it'd be interesting, I guess, if your parents set you up with people, right? I say that as a person who's never had his parents try to set him up with somebody. I mean, I would imagine it would be that much of a problem as long as the person's not like, you know, gross.
Sorry, I don't think you have the moves.
I hate to keep spamming these moves, but I don't want to really do these fights.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I really just want it to be done. Again with the weird spots for attacks to come from.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
I hate that you guys call in people to help.
Oh, Sergio! You can buy a map at Loops. It'll show you the quickest way out of town. Bye!
A charm slot? You said you mixtape. You really meant it, huh? You know CDs exist, yeah? You literally listen to tapes every day. Yeah, it's cool, but is your music cool? Find something anyway. I'm at Auntie's, okay. Yeah, I refuse to do any more of those gifts or grifts because I think I've done over 10 and I've only gotten the gift once.
Oh, thank goodness. I knew you'd come through. I swear, if the local scene got flooded with bootlegs again, I was gonna lose it.
Sounds like you need a better hiding spot. Or some hired muscle to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
What do you think I called you for? Not your conversational skills, that's for sure.
Ooh.
You're more about body language anyway.
In all seriousness, thank you. I've been so busy with festival planning, this was the last thing I needed. These tapes are for very dear repeat customers, and my mixes are custom curated every time.
They look sick as hell, Andile. You can really tell the love you put in.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna flirt. Just keep that one business.
Wow, this is a very intimidating group of women.
Jala, thank you for coming. I called you all because we need to talk about what's happening with these kids in town.
You really picked Jala for this job? Salma can't stand her, and I'm pretty sure Aisha has a burn book full of her yearbook photos. No offense.
Offense very much taken, thank you.
Soundie wouldn't let me in. She was my only option.
Oh, yeah. It has nothing to do with the torch you're still carrying for her.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you sounded jealous. Say one more word and you lose a bun.
Lose a bun?
You wouldn't dare.
Try me, princess.
Ladies, my shop is not the place for a cat fight.
I still love the fact that she's finger flicking a freaking 15-pound dumbbell like it's enough, like it's a pencil.
Oh, good one, Auntie C.
Didn't two librarians pull each other's hair out over you right here last week?
What?
That's not... Ladies, let's remember what this is about. The kids. Do you think you're getting through to them, Jala? Convincing them to kick that Soundie to the curb?
I'm cautiously optimistic. You can count on me.
Ugh, famous last words.
Seriously.
Uh-oh, they're ganging up on you now.
You have the same mindset as a teenager. Just speak their language.
Ooh.
A2, Auntie?
Salma will barely talk to me, so I guess Jala's our only hope. God help us.
God abandoned us a long time ago. We live in hell.
That's the positive attitude I know and love, Tyler, dear. Go see what's going on at the park, Jala. Hopefully what you've done is enough.
See them cheeks right there, though. Trying to figure this out. Oh, I failed. You have to get. I think you have to get every single one perfect, and I'm just not in the mood to do that. So, yeah. I don't know. I never liked anything where you have to get all the stuff perfect, anyways. That's just me. I got money again.
I don't have time to conversate today. I have to conserve my mental energy for after my shift.
Okay.
I can't tell you about it. In fact, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I have a bunch of those. Okay. Now, I'm curious. Can I go into the... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. I think if you've never played a skate game before, you might feel like the skating on here is okay. Then if you have, it feels okay at first, and then you try to move around, and then things get weird. That should give me a free milkshake. Yep. Alright, let's go speak to these kids. Now I got through the Salma, so... They are arrested of you. Oh, what do you need now, buddy? You want these next tests of yours? Charge of storage. Ball, blah, blah. Stuff. That recipe, God help me, child, I'm hungry. Make buddy child. Bunny chow. A humble loaf of bread, fill it with delicious urban curry. Okay.
Bunny chow? Really? You haven't asked for those in years. Not since high school, from my memory.
Uh-oh, she's getting
Has she been gone since
Abort!
Since she's been in high school?
Is this really for you, Jala?
I wanted to make some for Andile. It's funny, I've made it so many times, but I've forgotten how.
What's funny, Jala, is how little I remember about this Andile person. You aren't involving me in some scheme, are you?
Does everything have to be an interrogation of my moral character?
This house is a kangaroo court, Your Honor.
Very well, Jala. Between Aruni's wedding, Paati's imminent arrival, and you, I don't have the time or energy to fight. I'll teach you. Come.
That was too easy.
Okay,
She was
so
already hungry.
based off of that comment, she's been back home
Start
for at
by
least a
washing
month.
your hands.
Because I thought they said that her Paati wasn't coming until for a month. If for her to say imminent arrival, that means, you know, any day now.
Very good. Do not underestimate the challenge of this recipe, Jala. Chop the garlic and ginger finely.
Got it.
You're not done yet. You'll need to cut the potatoes and lamb into cubes too.
Maybe we should invest in a mandolin.
Nonsense. We have no need for some specialized medieval French contraption.
I'll just start dicing the onions.
Wish I knew what they were talking about, but okay.
Good. But don't get overconfident. Stop trying to look pathetic. If you really need a break, I can take over.
This feels like a trap.
So? What? Should I take over? Since it's too difficult for you?
My eyes are watering from the onions and my nose is running from the garlic.
What? Those running from
You're
guards.
half my age and you're tired. Young women these days, no fight in them at all.
Okay, I get it.
You'll need to get comfortable doing this often, Jala. Taking care of a family is hard work.
Your hypothetical offspring have been officially invoked. And you've barely been chatting 10 minutes.
I really need to focus on this chopping in silence, Amma.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade?
Finally.
All right. Light the stove and heat up some vegetable oil in a pan with a good bottom.
She said bottom.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Jala.
She said bottom.
Like working with a child.
I don't know how superheat works on this. I'll just add more.
I knew you had my cooking genes. Start by browning ginger, garlic, and onion until just fragrant. Don't step away or get distracted, Jala, or it'll burn and taste horrible.
Whatever you say, Ma.
Like I said, no burn, got it.
My day to give you good advice, madam. The least you can...
Uh-oh, I can see your eyebrows furrowing, and I'd like to get out of this alive.
Sorry, Ma. Please.
Just stir before this meal is utterly ruined.
Cranky?
I've already given you too many compliments today. I finally remembered Andile.
Oh no.
They're Tyler's best friend, aren't they? Oh, Jala, did you really try and get between them?
It's more complicated than that. Why can't you take my side? Why do you always assume it's me who messed up?
When it comes to Tyler, even though you're a smart girl, you're emotionally stupid. When it comes to love, your judgment goes out the window. I truly cannot predict your behavior. It's enough to send me to an early grave.
When have you ever won challenging Mom directly like this? You have to learn to act weak, Jala.
I've only been home a few days, Ma. I just want to spend time with you.
Okay,
This
baby,
isn't
now.
about Andile or Tyler or anyone else. Can we just focus on us?
Okay, Jala.
Victory!
It's time to add the lamb to the masala
So,
mix. You
when
can
this
handle that,
game
can't
started, she said her mom was coming home. Her grandmother was coming in a month, or maybe she said within the month. Either way, within months. And
Yes,
she just said
Mama.
that she's gonna be home for a few days. So this game can't get its time straight at all. Maybe I'm just missing it. I don't know. I don't get it. Because to me, it's only been...
I really am an incredible teacher.
I don't know, I guess... I don't know. Well, I guess technically we're on like
Finally,
day 7, right?
we hollow out a loaf of bread to stir, pour, and serve the bunny chow in.
You made the bread as well?
You could use store-bought, if you don't care what your food tastes like. I just like things to be done correctly. Now, let's finish the job.
Oh. Yo, I hit that one. They just didn't give it to me.
Your Auntie Chandra would be thrilled. Then again, I saw her burn rice twice.
Wish I had an Indian friend so I could be like, yo, is this stuff like good? Can you make some so I can try some?
So, how is it?
I think you could hand this plate to anyone with pride. It's quite competent. Good.
I mean, I could easily go to an Indian restaurant and just see if I can order some of this stuff, but... let's see, where are you? After these. But yeah. I think that'd be cool if I had, you know, I mean, I could easily go into the Indian restaurant and try it, but, you know, problem with that is you don't know if you're getting the real authentic stuff, on top of the fact that you don't even know if the person's making it good. See, that turn I should have been able to make, but I couldn't because it straight up just didn't turn. But whatever. But yeah, without knowing.
I smell something delicious.
I slaved over a hot stove for hours. Don't I deserve a reward?
Wow, Jala. Have you somehow developed less game than when we were in high school?
Try and tell me it's not working. You're titillated. Maybe even tantalized.
I won't be tempted by anything but that bunny chow. But do keep texting, I guess. I forgot how compelling our talks can be.
Maybe I shouldn't have flirted. I should have just been friendly. Of course, he's like already got something else. Perfect, sir. Like, yeah. Okay, put it away. Good enough. Okay. Ah, Lord. Hope this be quick. Don't know what I'm doing. Who am I delivering the package to? Jeez. Oh, I get another one of those. Cool. I dressed up as Robin. But it's known to move just walking here deliver it? Or did I accidentally talk to the right table and completely skip through all of the stuff for it? I think I did. Oh well. I would have thought it would have gave me some kind of indication before that. Maybe this guy? That was
Can I help
her.
you?
Special delivery. You ordered some mixtapes from Andile?
Oh, finally. This is gonna make my shift go by so much faster.
We got off on the wrong foot. I'm making amends with Diya, and I was hoping we could start over too. Maybe we can even have a skate sesh together.
Tone down the desperation. You reek of it.
Soundie's army doesn't take bribes, but thanks for the tune.
See, why did that one give me a whole like mini cutscene, but the other one didn't?
It's you. What do you want?
I have a special delivery mixtape from Andile for you.
How could I know you haven't encrypted it with secret brainwashing messages? Like how if you listen to My Heart Will Go On backwards and fast forward at the same time, the opening lyrics actually say, Sears owns your soul.
Dang, you got me.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, Mom. I mean, I said that on purpose and was kidding. I have to go in the back now for, not embarrassed reasons.
What an amazing day. I want to stay in this moment forever.
Called her mom. Raw stars. Easy. Deliver yourself to me. Yeah, if it says flirt, I'm not.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you are a complete lifesaver for me today. I'm so happy I can cross this off my to-do list.
If I was greedy, I'd be asking for a cut of the profit.
Isn't getting on my good side payment enough? Beggars shouldn't be so choosy, babe.
A good business reputation is worth its weight in gold, and my services don't come cheap.
How new for you?
Jala Jayaratna, 25 years old, found dead in a ditch.
Haha, kidding, it's all love. Thanks, Jala. You're the VIP.
So, she's 25. So if that other girl was like 18, or she wouldn't be 18, she's probably old. She's working in a bar, so she has to be at least 21. So, once again, they're not that old. They're not that far apart in age for each other to do dissing each other about being old and ancient and stuff, but whatever. Jump off, not keep sliding. Like I said, at first they seem pretty, the controls seem pretty good, but the more you do it, the more clumsy it feels. Uh-oh.
Jala, my guest of honor, welcome!
What's this about?
Maybe he's got some kindergartners for you to fight this time. Which would you rather fight? One giant 5-year-old or 10 Aishas, but she's kindergarten-sized?
Jala, you don't yet know your place in Barefoot's future, do you? I brought you here to test my cup leader's mettle, and you defeated them all. You've showed them that they aren't ready, how much they still needed me. By crushing them, you've crushed the dissent inside, which only distracts from Barefoot and from my teachings. Thank you, Jala. I truly couldn't have done it without you.
Come on. Donato. Cece. Salma. Salma, you cannot be okay with this.
Sometimes it's the devil you know. You know?
Like how she's talking on
At
screen.
least we'll still have a skate park with Soundie.
Will you? You can't trust him. He's not even hiding it.
And we know a thing or two about broken trust. It sucks.
Don't you see? It's already too late. You broke their spirits for me, and thus the future of Barefoot is secure under my care.
Under your thumb, you mean?
Fear not, Jala. There's always room for you here, right by my side.
Time to get fucked up by Tyler. Oh, great. That chick is so... B. There we go. Oh, here you go. That's the perfect state. We get to go listen to her have a BF now.
Great. Soundie's still on his throne, and the kids are more committed than ever. Congratulations, Jala. You somehow found a way to make a bad situation worse. Oh, I don't know why I was delusional enough to think getting you involved would be a good idea. You emanate disaster.
Jeez, Tyler. I'm sorry that I'm not amazing at emotionally manipulating a bunch of indoctrinated kids.
No, that really isn't your area, is it? You have much more experience with exes.
I get that you're disappointed, but I tried. I really did.
Ugh. I know you did. I know you did, okay? God, this is the worst day. I was being unfair, which is not an apology. It's an acknowledgement.
I accept your acknowledgement.
But I never should have asked for your help. The truth is, Jala, you're just a tourist. Nothing that happens here really matters to you. You can fix things or mess them up even more. Even if you do, you can just leave. You don't have to live with it. But I
that's messed up.
do.
That's messed up.
Don't you think we need to have a real conversation, Tyler?
Why? So we can hurt each other some more? I'm doing us both a favor. There's nothing to be salvaged here, so why bother diving into the wreck? Why don't we skip to the end? Save ourselves the inevitable disappointment.
Tyler.
Goodbye, Jala.
God dang. See, told you, BF. Oh, that's the end of the day. Oh. Shoot, that was a quick day. That chick's a pain in the butt. I can tell you I was definitely not gonna romance that one. Read that already. I ain't not gonna run in the house. I've been running the whole time.
Jala, your Amma and I have something to tell you tomorrow.
You cannot just say that and then leave me in suspense.
No, it's nothing bad. And your Amma should be here when we discuss it. I just wanted you to brace yourself.
You get that this is worse than saying nothing, right?
Oops. Just be nice to Amma tomorrow, okay, Jala Pataka? And try your best to stay calm.
Let me get this straight. You've been meeting Jala every day for the last week?
And you didn't have an emotional confrontation dripping with sexual tension, barely disguised as a psychodrama battle?
What can I say? I don't like to follow the crowd.
You really think you're better than us, don't you?
Andile.
No, they're right. You've said as much, Tyler, repeatedly.
Wow, Irfan. Speaking up for yourself. I didn't know you had it in you.
You think we're pathetic. You've made it pretty clear.
Just be honest, Tyler.
Honesty? You want honesty? Fine. I'm jealous, okay? I know I shouldn't be. It's not even about you. But she chose every one of you over me. I was never enough for her.
Tyler.
I am that petty. Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm still hung up on her. Even after everything. You think I think I'm better than you? That you're pathetic? What a goddamn joke. Jala only dumped the rest of you once.
Dang, that's kind of deep. I mean, when you think about it, she dumped her several times. But it also says something that she came back to you several times.
Jala, you're finally awake. I've already had 3 cups of tea, a walk, a long chat with the neighbor, and solved the cryptic crossword in the paper.
It should be illegal to be so cheerfully productive in the morning.
Fresh air and good digestion are necessary to any enterprise, even a criminal one.
I always suspected she was a mob boss.
Well, if the very concept of morning is too much for you, I don't know how you're going to face the rest of this conversation.
Minnie?
Wait, Dad was both cryptic and ominous last night. Umma's extra spicy this morning. All signs point to imminent disaster.
Maybe you should drink some more tea, Jala.
Maybe I should just assume the brace position. You know, like in a plane crash.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
Arvind! My mother is coming to Timber Hills.
Told me, are you okay, Ma?
Oh, that explains it.
Explains what exactly?
Paati is the only person who terrifies Mom. It's like a switch flips and she turns into this insecure little girl wanting approval. Everything has to be perfect. Nothing is good enough. Especially not us.
Jala? You had a grand insight to share?
I forgot. She swore she'd never leave Bangalore for anywhere with worse weather.
Which rules out pretty much the entire Northern Hemisphere, much less the Pacific Northwest.
Well, your Paati might not be the most traditional Indian grandmother.
But she's still an Indian grandmother.
Did you really think she'd miss her eldest grandchild's wedding?
Yeah. Maybe we should have seen this coming.
Speaking of which, Aruni's still avoiding you, isn't she?
Aren't older sisters supposed to be the mature ones?
You said I should give them their own space and that they'd figure things out in their own time.
Well, I still think it has its merits.
It does.
My mother's flight lands tomorrow, Arvind. Tomorrow!
Had its merits, I should say. I fully agree. Circumstances have somewhat overtaken us.
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. Jala, it's time to make Kiribat.
Like the way she said it implies it's something crazy, but velvety rice, coconut. Just
Do not be fooled into thinking Kiribat is a simple breakfast dish made of rice and coconut milk. Kiribat is an institution, a way of life, a trial of Sri Lankan culinary skill, and let's be real, femininity. For our mother, an Indian Tamil woman married to a Sri Lankan Sinhalese man, Kiribat doesn't symbolize prosperity or mark celebratory occasions. Oh no. Each perfectly made dish is evidence that she cares, that she belongs, that she is worthy.
Let's go! Jala and Mom versus Kiribat. Knockout in round 1.
No, I meant to inspire awe and appropriate fear, not whatever this—
Are you daydreaming, Jala? What could possibly be more important than fixing your relationship with your sister?
I'm fantasizing about our joyful reunion. Visualizing. Manifesting, even.
Try and manifest some attention, please, and thank you. Why do you look so nervous, Jala? I'm planning to eat the Kiribat, not you. Start by washing your hands. Very good.
What's only gonna be like one bar?
Kiribat.
That's not even a whole
You will
bar.
take the Kiribat to Aruni and you will patch up today.
Kiribat isn't even her favorite, though.
It's not about the Kiribat. It's about the carefully balanced application of threat and emotional manipulation.
Wow, Mom. That actually explains so much about our childhoods.
Now wash the rice till the water runs clear.
Oh, wasn't moving.
I've already given you too many compliments today. Paati can smell domestic discord, so I don't care if you two have to pretend everything's fine. Just put on a good show. That's all I ask.
Are we really sure that's the emotionally healthy?
It's good for my emotional health.
Just checking. Message received.
That's all you're gonna say? Did you leave your spine in Jennifer's apartment?
It's probably wherever you lost your tact.
All I'm doing is telling you to stand up for yourself.
Earth to Jala, hello? Shred the coconut, please.
Was that thing that, like, yeah, her dad was warning her about being careful? Oops.
You almost did it correctly. Blend the coconut with water. Not too fine, not too coarse.
I'll try.
Don't try. Set your mind to do it properly.
Dance, little Jala, dance.
God, she is intense.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala?
This thing's got 17 steps? Good God.
After fixing your mess with Aruni, I still have to clean the house, do the laundry, and cook Paati's favorites for tomorrow.
Sounds like...
No, we are not saying that. You need to stand up for yourself.
Were you saying something, Jala? All right then. Now hand mix the coconut milk till it's silky smooth. Your dad would say you did well. But I'm not your dad. Now go wash your hands.
What are we, a kid? We don't need to be told that.
You've never stopped me from saying something before.
Then tell her what you really think.
Oh, it was... Wow, they put that in the perfect spot to distract you to see it.
Now thin down the coconut milk with water and mix it with the rice.
Oh, come on, real?
Nothing to say, Jala? That's a change.
What? It wasn't moving. Wow.
Oh, so you are paying attention. You're being suspiciously quiet, Jala. It's starting to make me nervous. Okay then. Now it's time to add the sea salt.
What the heck?
Not bad. Is that good enough for you? Now it's time to light the stove.
Say something, Jala. Isn't it time?
Violence is a killer sometimes.
Even Paati would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Jala.
Just open your...
Oh, damn, the pan's hot. Pour the mixture in, quick!
Is that a new cardigan?
It is. My old one was getting a little frayed. Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no?
Just
Basketball.
open your mouth, Jala. The truth will fall right out. All you need to do is let it. Don't you trust me?
I don't trust myself right now.
Isn't that the same thing?
Jala? Seriously, Jala. Cover the rice and let it cook in the coconut milk. Are you really giving me the silent treatment? Today, of all days.
Not everything is about you, Ma.
That's more like it.
Stir the rice before it goes lumpy, or we'll have to start all over again. Good, but don't get overconfident. This time try to stir the rice as though you're not expressing your buried resentment towards me.
I'll do my best.
No way. Tell her how you really feel.
How about you stop taking out your anxiety about Paati coming tomorrow on me?
I'm just trying to help you.
You just want me to play the perfect daughter so you can put on a show to Paati.
Keep going, Jala. You're on a roll.
Well, guess what, Ma? Maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe you aren't perfect either.
Sing it, sis.
I like that lipstick shade on you, Amma.
Ooh.
Oh, this? Your dad bought it for me. He has a better eye than I do.
Well, so happy I didn't land on that -5.
Your Auntie Chandra would be thrilled. Then again, I saw her burn rice twice. I see. You're worried about Aruni. That's what this drama is all about.
Wow, did she even hear you? Are you going to let her get away with minimizing our feelings?
You don't think she'll forgive you. You're scared to face her.
Are we talking about me and Aruni or you and Paati?
You have no idea how complicated my relationship with Paati is, how hard it is for me, so don't presume. No, don't say anything. The rice needs to cool off, and so do. All I'm asking for is a little empathy, Jala.
No, you just want me not to show you up in front of Paati.
Why can't you just be on my side for once?
Why can't you be on mine?
I'm always on your side, Jala. You're the only one who doesn't see that. Oh, Kiribat should be made with love, not anger. So let's set this argument and the rice aside, all right?
Are you really going to let her end the conversation like that? What gives her the right?
Of course I'm not. I'm just working up to what I want to say.
Don't think, just say it.
I don't think that's very good advice.
Coward.
Let's start on the sambal while the rice sets. The richness of the milk rice contrasts with the sambal's heat. See, Jala? Everything has to be a balance.
What happened to setting aside the argument?
What? I was talking about the kiribat.
Is she kidding us?
At least admit it. I'm not stupid.
Did I say you were stupid, Jala? Please stop overreacting to the smallest comment. I think you should focus on what you're going to say to Aruni instead of interfering with me and my mother.
You've never actually talked about her. You just go into this frenzy whenever she visits.
Not everything is easy to talk about, Jala.
So let me get this straight. She's allowed to meddle in your life, but you can't even ask questions?
Now chop up the onions. Roughly will do. They don't have to be perfect. We'll grind them up later.
Ha!
I handed you that one. I really am an incredible teacher.
We're doing so well, Jala. Why are you stopping now? Just because she made a joke?
I can't believe her.
Stop swallowing it all down. You know exactly what you want to say to her. What you've always wanted to say.
I can't.
You can. Just spit it out.
Sometimes you are just like your mother.
Yes. Didn't that feel good?
I feel kind of lightheaded. That's good, right?
That's relief. That's release. That's catharsis, baby.
Say something, Ma.
Add the red chili flakes. More than you think you'll need. Sambal needs to be fiery.
I ran into one of your students the other day. They said you were their favorite teacher.
It's nice to have my efforts appreciated.
Why's it not working?
I knew you had my cooking genes. You know, Jala, sometimes I hate how much I see myself in you. I moved continents to get away from my mother. Compared to that, you didn't go that far.
She resent you. Do you resent me?
Do you hate me for what I did? Leaving town? Cutting myself off?
Of course I did. I hated you because it felt like I failed at loving you. But really, I hated myself. And I missed you.
Ma,
Look at that. Time to crush everything up with the mortar and pestle. Go on now. You could be a decent cook. Someday. You came back home. That's the important thing. And the last thing I want to do is drive you away again.
I didn't mean to say what I said. I don't know what happened.
Oh, sure. Blame me. That's much easier, isn't it? You coward.
I don't want you to feel like you have to run away from me, Jala.
Can't you see she's manipulating you?
Look at that. We're nearly done with this Kiribat.
Do you really think you fixed anything today? No way. You just papered over the cracks.
Second to last step, add the cured tuna.
Cured tuna? What's cured tuna?
Better than last time we cooked together. I know I said you have to fix things with Aruni, but it's all right if you can't. I'll just deal with whatever Paati has to say about it. I mean, who cares what my mother thinks, right? Look, don't answer that. Final step, cut up the kiribat into nice even pieces.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
At this rate,
it was bound to happen sooner or later.
sorry. Was I supposed to praise your average performance? The moment of truth.
That sucks.
So, does it taste good enough to inspire a miraculous sibling reconciliation?
It is recognizably Kiribat.
That's good.
It's not bad. Perhaps the nostalgia value will carry the day with Aruni.
I'll take any slim hope of advantage I can get.
That one was a little hard. I don't know what's going on with my controller. Like, I can go back and forth and it works just fine, but when I was doing it while doing that, it would not do it. I can't explain why.
Indeed.
Ah, they're telling me it's the point of no return. Alright, we are back at it. I guess this is the point of no return. I just went through and I did a couple of the last couple cooking ones. That's pretty much it. Oh, I gotta go in there. The point of no return. Okay. Will it warn me at some point?
Congrats, Jala. You've reached a new low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting you with Kiribath. I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Come on. I'd never sick Mom on you. We made a blood pact to never collude with the enemy.
We made a lot of promises to each other, Jala. You haven't exactly kept them.
Doesn't look like her.
Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to be here?
I mean, sort of, kinda, I guess.
And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
Can you just give me some space here? The commentary's not helping.
I'm just looking out for you. So what? You wanted to talk. So talk.
I know I've been a shit sister. I promise I'll do everything I can to make it up to you.
And what about her? I'm the one who's been looking out for you all this time.
I like how she's doing the same, like, glasses motion.
And I should believe you. Why, exactly? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me, or Mom and Dad, or anyone else. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't have the guts to come back till everything blew up in my face. But I'm here now. That's something, right?
begging for scraps. Pathetic. You know it's not gonna work, right? God damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone. I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
At first, she just listened to me complain, you know? But then she started saying that Mom was toxic and you and Dad were enabling her. Well, it didn't help that Mom was so mad at me. She could barely say a word on the phone those first few months.
You were protecting yourself. Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. You broke Mom and Dad's hearts. You were always their favorite.
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married to a man, a brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain you, Jala. You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe... Forget it. It's done now. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
Can I take a rain check on that question, please? Possibly forever.
For God's sake, Jala, you better figure it out before you go blundering back into her life. Either you really need to pee, or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
How have you been, really? How's work? Any planes fall out of the sky recently?
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this much.
I got a promotion last month, and it's also where I met Ahmed.
Wow. Was it a nerd meet cute? Did he desperately need to borrow a stapler? Did his engine break and you were the only one who could bring it whirring back to life?
God is testing me right now. How do you still know nothing about what I actually do?
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
What?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion.
What? I'm actually surprised that...
He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him. Okay?
Promise.
How can she say that about us? You're barely a deca bitch. A kill a bitch, at worst.
What?
When I left home, you were pretty adamant that you didn't want to get married. And now, this. Does that mean you've changed your mind about having kids too?
What if I have?
Nothing. It's all good. Takes the pressure off me.
Yes, my every major life decision is guided solely by its impact on you.
Aruni, be honest with me. I need to know. Are we good?
Good. Good. I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of you. I hate Mom and Dad for not doing more. I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
That is not on you.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
So where do we go from here?
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them or just move forward. I'll forgive you if you forgive me.
Deal.
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at you the same way? Every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing, it'll all come crumbling down.
That's life. That's scars. Scars. Humans are dictated by scars. Scars
How long
make
do you
us...
think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want to? Deep down?
That's what scars are. Reminders. Sometimes they hold people back, and sometimes they don't.
I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to Tyler for you last night. Set up a meet. She'll be waiting for you outside the skate park. Don't thank me. Just promise me one thing.
I would come out of the body shop, say hi to your favorite auntie. I'm the best. Don't hold it in the face. Alright, see you, kiddo. Okay. Alright, alright. I hear you. Like, I want to go right and jump off, and it just like, it keeps pushing me further and further from where I want to go. It's not a good way to like disengage.
Aw, there she is.
There you are.
I heard about that strange mascot and his antics at the park. How are you holding up, Jalu baby?
Those skaters are too young and desperate to know they're being taken advantage of.
Unfortunately, young and vulnerable are the perfect demographics for that. But Jala, I'll give you this wisdom. You can't force a teenager to see a problem with your eyes. You can only offer guidance and be there when they fall. That's what we did with you, after all.
Ugh.
The kids will be all right, Jala. Give them time. Now listen, if you're still feeling bad tonight, I'm headed over to the tool belt with your mom after I close up shop. You should join us.
I am not familiar with that establishment.
Please don't let it be a strip club. It sounds like a strip club. Oh God, what if it's a strip club?
It's a blue-collar lesbian bar in the next town over.
Of course it is.
I'm meeting some other mechanics there. There's always a great group of gals, truckers, construction workers. And they'd all get a kick out of you.
On one hand, Mom. On the other hand, mummies.
On second thought, your mom needs a break from you. Invitation rescinded. Make your own fun tonight, kiddo.
Dang. Go, Jay, please. I'm on the line.
What happened to you not approaching me?
Well, you spoke first, and if I didn't respond, that would be a sign of disrespect, which I'd never do to you, obviously.
Ha! Your feeble attempts at buttering me up are laughable. Although, deference would be a nice change of pace for you in front of Soundie's cub leaders. Try as you did, you only made our faith in Soundie and Timber Hills stronger. Isn't that right, Cece? Cece?
I don't want to do this now, but actually, I was thinking of maybe going somewhere else, out of town, for a while.
Travel does get you out of your bubble. You meet new people and experience new things.
I really don't need you to talk for me. Thanks.
You're messing with me. And you have to be, because you'd never leave Timber Hills or Soundie or me.
I'm not leaving you, Aisha. I could never leave you. But I also need to find me. And I don't think I'm gonna find it with the Cubs.
Maybe you could go together. Cutting your best friend out of your life by vanishing isn't actually as fun as it sounds.
Why the hell would I leave my home and my brother, my only family, to go skate somewhere else? Cece, you're either having a momentary lapse in judgment, or I've never known you at all.
Remember how in 3rd grade you got the flu the same week it was your turn to keep the class ferret? So I broke into Ryan Perlman's house, beat him up, and stole staples for the weekend? That's how devoted I am to you. That's never changed.
Ooh, that's,
yeah, wow.
Stop talking.
But...
Enough, okay? This is barefoot business. Not now. Not in front of her.
Okay. I was not expecting whatever that was.
So, everyone, don't freak out, but I have someone to introduce. The person who actually gave me the idea for this little scheme.
Aruni? I should have known. Wait! I thought this was all my idea!
Oh, sweetie, yes. That's obviously what they wanted you to think.
But why?
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes into messy confrontations with her is the low drama option.
I needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't ready to talk it out with her.
So you used us as distractions?
fine. I also wanted to torture her a bit. Maybe a lot.
To know Jala is to want to torture her.
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
Sorry.
Fun as it has been to watch this drama play out, it's time to face what I've been avoiding.
Your mom called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually talked?
No, no way. Absolutely not.
I am asking you as your friend. I mean, I like you more than my sister right now. Do it for me.
Oh, your entire bloodline is cursed.
I'm taking that as a yes.
One of us!
Really? One of us?
One of us!
Wow.
One of us?
Oh, shut up before I change my mind.
She get the wife to hear that. She might get a kick. The one of us thing. There's a deep story behind the one of us thing, but not today.
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be easy to deal with.
It's never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved us to America. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend. Maybe that's the reason Tyler's always been a little possessive.
Excuse me?
Territorial? Oh, or how about proprietary? They fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Look,
is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
No, you forgave me because you were self-assured. You loved me, you understood me, better than I did myself sometimes.
But you really didn't understand me at all, did you? You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
Okay. Why she gotta be like the hobgoblin or something? Like, actual match, maybe dead, and dig up the corpse. Okay.
is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us? Oh, please.
Wait, your bitchy, self-critical inner voice looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
My appalling psychological coping mechanisms are not the point.
I don't know. They seem a little relevant. Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job of doing it yourself?
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, why would you even be here? I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come crawling back like this? Oh, it's really pathetic.
Oh, wow. It's kind of crazy that she could hear her inner thoughts and nobody else could.
More than that, it's obvious.
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
I can't control what comes out of her mouth.
She's you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth, you're just too scared to say them yourself.
You've always understood us so well, haven't you? But I know you too, Tyler. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us? Why you'll forgive us even now? Even though you shouldn't.
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go on then.
You're still in love with Jala. You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
All right. Can't be used, can't be used. Oh, wow. I was gonna. Oh. No effect. Oh. So I can only attack regularly.
You made me feel like I wasn't good enough for you. That wasn't an accident. It was deliberate.
Emotional damage. I probably should be using Soundie because I can't do damage any other way. Or high damage. Lots.
The spirit of Timber Hill!
That's funny. That show said emotional damage. Of course you do.
Sergio! Bruno?
What the hell is going on?
Hell is just right. Welcome to hell, Jala. My hell. The hell you put me through.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
Maybe she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala. Don't be so silly. I want you alive. There's no use in tormenting the dead. And you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this town, I see the after images of us. You're tangled in my past. You linger in my future. No matter what I do, I can't escape you. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Bro! You're back! I was so bummed you left town.
Is she getting help back?
This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness. I had to split because of my secret trauma, you know?
That's deep, man. Women love secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
Wow! You're like a genius!
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio since the 3rd grade. Were you really not paying any attention?
I can't be expected to pay attention to the grunts they make in between guzzling protein shakes.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog. But you never really loved me, did you? I guess I made it too easy for you, huh?
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I any different to you?
He wasn't afraid to like someone more than they liked him. That's not pathetic, it's brave.
Braver than either of you.
Huh. Maybe you're right. Maybe both of us were too proud for our own good. But I didn't crush your pride into the dirt over and over and over again. You didn't make it easy for me to be brave, Jala.
Looks like Tyler's determined to resurrect the ghosts of the past. They're the shields she's using to avoid her real feelings. Put them down so we can get to the truth.
I can't use Sergio either. I'm gonna save that.
I'm not dazzled by those biceps anymore.
What if I flexed a little more?
Oh. Oh, just... You just get back. I hate that he got back so much health. I have one that, the heck? Channeling her Aunt Chandra. What? What's so bad about that is it actually still took the stuff from me still falling flat on my face. Alright, got rid of him.
All it took was one smile and a mouthful of sweet promises for you to leave this town in the rear view. You didn't even really want me. You wanted to escape. Your parents.
And me. How was it so easy to let go of everything we had?
I needed you too much. I had to prove I could live without you.
Watching you hang off my arm certainly convinced her of that.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is to know that I share an ex with this guy?
Impressive.
I I can't believe you followed me into Tyler's inner world.
You and Tyler are the ones that brought me here.
Maybe thirst. He should definitely fall for thirst, right?
I kind of like how hard you're working for my attention.
And that's done. She about to bring in, yeah.
Hello again, Super Freak. I really love what you've done with the place.
Don't call me that.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school, remember? A creature of the night, Death Becomes Her. Oh, and my favorite, Ferris Buttless.
Ouch. It's like you conjured her straight out of my worst fears. The kind of girl who was every kind of girl I wasn't.
Oh, okay. I did not know that came out of nowhere. Is there anything that's gonna give me back? Oh, you know what?
Auntie!
Ooh, I almost didn't get that. I was scratching my face right when that last part came up. I don't know why I thought about doing that. I can skip this.
Did you want me to beg you to come back, Jala? You cut me out too thoroughly for that. You salted the earth and burned every bridge behind you.
It was the hormones, the music. It didn't mean anything.
Don't lie to her, Jala. She already knows the truth. I still think about how you felt, Jala. The things you let me do to you. The promises you wish.
She bullied me, Jala. She made my life hell. And you had a relationship with her behind my back. Of all the people in the world, how could you betray me with her?
I'm gonna think of one of these two. I'm not sure which one.
I really just planned to confront her about bullying you. Get her to knock it off. But then, I don't know, emotions ran high. Before I knew it, we were kissing.
Yeah, it was just a spur-of-the-moment thing that went on for months behind Tyler's back.
Okay, seriously, shut up.
No, I can't believe I'm saying this, but let Diya speak.
Alright, so Heartless maybe?
Admit it. You're still totally hung up on me.
Hey, I admit it. Maybe we should just get it out of our systems.
I can call Sergio now. I'm saving the mom for when I can finally do damage to her. I tell you, this game is all kinds of unique.
I'm so sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to hurt. Why do you always look at me like I'm about to bully you?
Spare Shahrukh. He's innocent. I'm the one at fault. I will bear my guilt for eternity.
Come on, Irfan isn't that weepy and self-righteous.
Close enough.
The entire school found out that you cheated on Tyler with me. It wasn't just a betrayal. It was a humiliation. You're an expert at taking people's dignity, aren't you, Jala?
I still found a way to swallow my pride and take you back. I made so many excuses for you, but that was the first time I regretted loving you. Not the last.
I really thought we were done, that I'd lost you.
Forgiving you then made you think you could walk all over me.
No, Tyler, that's not what I meant.
It's true, though. You counted on her forgiveness after that.
Oh, I can't even do a taunt. Let me see, do I have anything that gets me back? Oh, great.
Don't think that crying is gonna work on me.
What? Oh, what did you do?
Forget I said anything.
I know our relationship was collateral damage and your little self-implosion, but seriously, what was so wrong with your life that you had to blow it up?
I just cracked, okay? It wasn't any one thing.
You didn't even break up with me face to face. You called me from a payphone to tell me you'd fallen in love with someone else.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take. It's the disrespect.
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You called collect.
She called collect. Oh, we don't even got the chance. You don't have to beat him.
Long enough. Tyler doesn't need you anymore, Jala. She's got me looking out for her.
All right.
I know you think I replaced you, but you replaced me with Andile, with my parents. Even my sister talks to you more now.
And whose fault is that, Jala? Face it, Jala. You're jealous that Tyler has me in her life now. How does it feel to be replaced?
It's a good thing that Tyler has someone in her life she can count on. You've been there for her. I'm grateful to you, Andile.
How dare you be gracious about this?
Maybe impress. Oh.
You can resurrect all the ghosts of the past you like.
I'm curious, if I didn't take out, what you call it, can she bring him back in again? That would suck if she can bring him back in again. I'd have rather him stayed in until I beat him.
Ugh, here we go. I can already tell what you're going to ask.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Whatever, you're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
You're part of it, but I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back to fix what I could. I'm sorry. Is that disappointing?
No. I'm relieved, actually. Maybe we can work out a way to coexist without being the center of each other's worlds. I mean, really? We were a complete disaster together, weren't we? It'd almost be funny if I didn't still want to cry every time I look at you.
Alright, now I get to fight her. So, now that I can actually attack you. Mom!
Oh, Tyler! Hi, Muggle. Is Jala causing you trouble?
Oh, no, Auntie. Everything's fine.
All right then. Jala, be nice. You're lucky that Tyler's even talking to you, you know?
Did she just throw this back at me and didn't get hit? Yes, she did. Ain't that some BS?
Oh, Sergio!
Oh, that did damage. Okay.
I gave you my heart, Jala, and you ate it whole.
For one turn, there's nothing I can do. So, if there's something that does like.
Aren't you both tired of all these half-truths and evasions? As usual, it's up to me to do the dirty work. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? How she really feels about you? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Aruni, if Jala wants to tell me, she can tell me herself.
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
I wish I'd met you later. You were always right there. I took you for granted.
You're not buying that, are you? You take what you want from people, but it'll never be enough for you. There's something so empty inside you. You keep trying to fill it up with other people's admiration. If they want you enough, maybe you'll finally feel like you're worth something.
Hey, stop it! Don't talk to her like that.
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside her head. You think you know her? You're wrong.
Aruni, please, stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, what we've always known. You never loved her. Not the real her. No one.
Diya!
I wonder what her other weakness is. Probably pride, maybe? Or not pride, but heartbreak, of course. Oh god, that happened so freaking fast. Heartbreak. That did a piss poor job of timing that out. The heck?
It's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least of what I feel for you.
No, please, stop. I'll start getting ideas.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think I can ever trust you with it again. But I wasn't just your ex. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll do that one.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate if I believed in that kind of thing. No more ghosts, okay?
Did it secretly just make me pick the right one, or the one that I didn't want to pick?
Before you say anything, let me just say this. Let's start small, okay? No blood oaths, no grand gestures, no promises of forever. Just two people who care being a small part of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is take things slowly.
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries.
Good luck, you're already flirting.
Ah, that reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
I'm not completely disconnected from reality, you know.
If you were, would you know?
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back. Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and now I'm done. I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself, okay?
What's her status up to now? Oh, everything's full except for Bruno. I don't know why his isn't full, but oh, because I guess he left town, right? I probably had to choose him. I probably had to choose him to fill it up, and I didn't, so it didn't. Still impressive.
Are you done for the day?
Jala, why don't we watch some TV?
Sure thing, Dad.
Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
I mean, too bad we already know where she's going. Where we already know she's going to the bar with her sister-in-law.
Little birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Auntie, you're here?
Uh-huh. Rookmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safely. While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
I'll admit, it's strange to see you rattled, Daddy.
Why'd she say it like that?
What a lifetime of thinly veiled resentment from an in-law can do.
That's not very fair, Chandra. It's not thinly veiled. Speaking of nerves and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni, well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
I don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
And now, Paati will be here in the morning.
Dun dun dun.
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy. You know, yay, my mother-in-law who I love and respect is visiting.
If that's your best attempt, I'd stay up tonight and practice in the mirror, or we're all doomed.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be? Eh?
Cheers to that.
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
Hey, how bad is this confrontation in the morning gonna be? For Auntie Chandra. Wait.
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday. I took over, I made you say things you didn't want to say. I shouldn't have done that.
No, it's my fault. I've let this go on too long. I need to let you go.
Oh, just like that, huh? After everything I've done for you. You think if you cut me out, you'll be whole? You can push me down so deep that you can't hear my voice, but I'll still be there, waiting. In the dark. I'm part of you. How can you just abandon me?
Deep down, you want this too.
Jala, don't do this. I'm scared.
You're the part of me that couldn't forgive myself. The mistakes I made, the people I hurt, I pushed them onto you. I couldn't live with myself, so I had to invent you.
You needed someone to blame. I never resented you for that.
You're not a monster, and neither am I. You've carried the burden of my responsibility long enough. Thank you for everything you've done. You're a part of me. You'll always be a part of me.
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala. All this sentimentality is giving me a headache.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better sister. Goodbye, Aruni.
Goodbye, Jala.
You want love? Get a dog. God damn. OG conversation. Prepare for emotional damage. Oh, the sister's here.
I'm glad you two have made up.
We were ordered to.
Now that's exactly the sort of comment your grandmother will pounce on. I'm asking you to be on your best behavior. I am begging you. Can you both please do this for me?
I promise, Ma. No. Mom, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to put on a show for Paati?
This is not the time for this discussion, girls.
Why not?
Because she's here.
Did it really just start playing like the final boss music? The heck? Yeah, I figured
Three
it.
favorite girls, all gathered in this cozy little kitchen. Have you missed me, darling?
It's so good to see you, Amma. You must be hungry after your long flight.
I could eat.
How about I make parathas for lunch, Amma?
You've been telling me how much Jala's improved her cooking recently. How about you show us what you've learned from your mother, Jala?
But, Amma...
Don't tell me you don't even trust her to make parathas, Rukmini. What do you say, Jala?
Oh no, Paati. Mom's the expert. You wouldn't want to eat substandard parathas your first day, would you?
So that's how well your mother taught you, is it? How disappointing.
Of course she can make parathas, Ma.
I'm so glad I came home for this. It's not uncomfortable at all.
Stop making silly jokes, Aruni. Paati might misunderstand your strange sense of humor.
Oh no, I understand it perfectly.
Do not embarrass me, Jala.
What are you mumbling over there?
I was just asking if Jala washed her hands.
A grown woman like her, you need to ask. Surely you know to always wash your hands before you cook, Jala.
Of course I do. I'm an American, not a heathen.
See, Rukmini, you have to stop babying your children. How will they develop any independence?
Yes, Ma.
The one time I actually have to get it right, and I just completely flub.
Whisk the flour and salt.
You should sift first, or it'll be lumpy.
Yes, but
such an obedient child. Your mother had such a
Jala? Sure, yeah. That's my little sis. Never put a foot outside the bounds.
I see who did inherit your smart mouth, Rukmini.
Just sieve the flour.
Rukmini?
So, Aruni, you're following in your mother's footsteps and marrying a foreigner.
His name is Ahmed.
Did I say something wrong? It's just a fact. He's not Indian.
Well, technically, neither am I. My dad's Sri Lankan and my passport's American.
Not Indian. And you, Jala? You're also an American?
what does it matter if Aruni doesn't consider herself entirely Indian?
What does it matter? It's time to whisk the ingredients, Jala. What?
Oh, I couldn't let that one go. I had to say something like, her mom is brazen.
If you take these girls to America, they'll be rootless. Thousands of years of history and culture reduced to Bollywood movies and pretty outfits.
I don't even like Bollywood movies.
They barely even speak Tamil. My God, the poetry you've stolen from them.
She tried to teach us, didn't she, Aruni?
I'm staying out of it.
She did, though. We just didn't want to learn back then.
You're telling me my daughter, a teacher by profession, failed to engage you in learning your mother tongue? And it's not her fault?
Told you to stay out of it.
Girls, please. We used to stay up so many nights, drinking endless cups of tea and quoting poetry to each other. Didn't you want to have that with your own daughters? Don't tell me you don't grieve the loss of it.
Time to incorporate the oil into the...
Huh. You haven't changed at all. Fine. Avoid the question.
The technique's important here, so be careful.
I meant, dang.
Looks good, Jala. Now roll out the dough.
Looks good. This shoddy job. Do it again, Jala, and pay attention this time.
This is how I always do it, and it turns out fine.
Fine. Is that really enough for you in life? To be just fine? Average? Unremarkable? Well, I love you enough to expect more from you. Do it again.
Now we wait for the dough to rest.
No, no, no. You just stand there. I'll teach Jala the proper way to make paratas.
I'm just really clumsy this morning.
Blah.
What was that, Aruni?
Nothing, Ma.
Throw that dough away. We're starting again. Go wash your hands again. Come back with a fresh mind.
That'll take more than a hand wash.
Thanks, Aruni. What a helpful remark.
It's just sisters bickering. What are you fussing about?
Hold on, we really starting over?
Very good.
What's this I hear about you taking a sabbatical year before college, John? How you can take a sabbatical before you even begin, I don't know. Have you started applying for the new semester?
It's not a sabbatical year, Paati. I'm not going to college.
You really shouldn't delay your education. Wait, sorry. Did I hear that correctly? You're not going to college? What is going on here, Rukmini?
It's an ongoing discussion.
You've been lying to me. Clearly, everything is not fine in your house. Your mother is an educator and you're not going to college? This is just a slap in the face.
Time to sift the flour.
Your daughter is throwing away her future and you want to talk about flour? This is really parenting, Minnie. Well, what can I say to that? Sift! Sift, Jala!
I really appreciate all the encouragement you've been giving me, Ma.
Well, thank you. I've been trying.
I should know like the pattern for some of these by now.
Do you even know what I had to sacrifice to get an education myself? To get my daughter educated? She could have done her post-graduation, done a PhD, used that brilliant mind of hers. Instead, she threw it all away to marry that man and become a teacher here in this backwater American town.
That man is my dad. And what's wrong with being a teacher?
Nothing, if that's the highest you can reach. You don't even know how smart your mother is. What a waste of her all this is.
I made my decision a long time ago, Amma. And believe it or not, I'm happy.
Do you have any other choice but to pretend to be happy?
Ooh, that
Add more
is...
salt, Jala. You're being too tentative.
Her grandmother is mean. I don't know why like it's not registering it.
I told you that your daughter would one day make you cry the same bitter tears you made me cry.
It's not the same thing.
Don't tell me you approve of this I'm not going to college nonsense.
Of course I don't.
It's my life at the end of the day.
So my opinion doesn't matter? I'm your grandmother. My blood runs in your veins. You don't even think you owe me an explanation.
I mean, that's the truth. It's your choice at the end of the day. But you can force them.
Yogurt, Jala. It makes the dough softer.
I don't do that anymore, Amma.
Fine, just mix it as it is. Who cares how it turns out? You've obviously given up on teaching your children anything.
Aruni, Jala, do not say a word. Jala, mix the ingredients. It's nearly lunchtime and there's still a lot left to do.
No, forget about at lunch. Forget the parathas. None of this is about the goddamn parathas. Paati, you just want to find fault with everything Mom does, and you're taking it out on Jala.
Is this how you've taught your children to speak to their elders?
Aruni, be quiet.
Aruni's right. Paati, you're not being fair.
Oh, so now I'm to be judged by a child.
No, Ma. I told you to be quiet. Both of you.
We're standing up for you, Ma.
What have you been telling these girls? That they think I'm so terrifying? You need protection from me, is that it?
I don't know what's gotten into them. They're not usually like this.
You're the one who's completely different whenever Paati's around.
Oh, I understand now. You're all just one big, happy family. I'm the outsider. Is that it?
How could you be an outsider here, Amma? Aruni's just stressed about the wedding. Don't take it to heart.
This isn't Aruni's fault.
Don't get in the way of Mom throwing me under the bus, Jala.
Clearly I'm the villain ruining this cozy domestic scene.
Amma, no, please don't.
You want to make me the villain? Fine, I'll be your villain. I was born to play that role.
Are you about to fight her? Oh. This is going to be interesting. Oh no, this looks like I gotta skate to get to her. Oh. Yep. Oh. I thought I didn't make. Oh, I gotta start all over again. I hope there's safe point, like checkpoints for this. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, this is about to suck. I can't see the spot. Child, don't let your Paati get in your head. Don't let your subconscious take over if you're getting frustrated. Auto skate, bump it. I'm not getting frustrated. I'm just. She actually blocks a lot of. Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. See, I couldn't see the track.
Look around, Jala. I exploded this domestic dream because I want to wake you up.
Oh, and I guess it's avoiding fights for me too. I'm not mad at that either. You know, I'll forever say that too. I'll say about every game. When you put things in a game to fix a problem within the game, you could have just fixed the problem. Meaning is in, they understand that the skate mechanic on this game is a little weird, so they put the auto skate feature in there.
Your sister. She's a lovely girl, but mediocre. Just like your father. No ambition. But you, Jala, I see.
She's an engineer at Boeing. How is that's no ambition?
Your mother. I failed her. I'm not going to watch her make the same mistakes with you.
My mom's happy. How can you call that a mistake?
Perhaps you should consider that with age comes wisdom. I can see how this little story plays out for you. I've seen it so many times before. Don't misunderstand, Betty. I'm not doing this to be cruel. I just want you to fulfill your potential.
So she's Paati, which I assume means grandmother, and Petty means granddaughter, maybe?
Jala. People like us, we need to be pushed. We need to be tempered. We were born to burn.
So I'm gonna use. Oh, I can't use mom.
Diya!
Oh, she doesn't have any weaknesses. Oh. Wow. What the world was all that?
Can make mistakes, but But every choice we make, there's a price to pay. You have to bargain with the world for what you want. So what do you want, Jala? Really? And what are you willing to give up?
That was the first time, That's the first time I've ever seen it do that much stuff. It only did 46. Yeah, that didn't give me much time at all.
I sent you those suitors because I wanted you to choose one of them? Those dimwits and fools. Not one of them is worthy of my granddaughter.
Then what was the point? They've been ambushing me all over town.
I just wanted to show you I cared. That I was thinking of you. Test you a little. I'm glad you rejected them. I'm proud of you. You're selfish, just like me, Jala. Selfish isn't the worst thing for a woman to be in a world where we're raised to lose ourselves. These roles of wife, mother, can consume you if you're not careful. Just look at Rukmini. Don't you want more?
I don't have one. Oh, I see. Okay. Wow, man, that is rough. I don't know why I'm struggling with that so much, but it is a struggle.
Auntie!
Holy crap, I don't know why I struggled with that. Dude, how that? She just demolishes your health. Is this supposed to be like a fight you can't win? Of course I fall.
Don't you understand, Jala? We're not safe. We're dangerous.
Dude, I've done almost no damage to this chick. And even when I started doing damage, like, what the heck is this? This is the first fight where I'm gonna fail this. I'm dead. I went all the way to the end of the game before I lost one. Is that a scripted loss? Because I really don't see you beating.
What's wrong, Jala Banana? You look worried.
She's too strong. I can't find a single weakness.
It's all right to need a little help from the people who love you, you know. You're not alone. And it's not just yourself that you're standing up for, right? Don't underestimate how powerful that can make you.
The women in your family, they're all terrifying. It's so hot.
Jala, I'm cheering for you, but honestly, I hope I grow up to be your grandma.
Wow.
Look, I hate to say this, but I'm proud of you.
I caused house-exploding drama just before your wedding. I thought you'd be pissed.
Some drama's necessary, like draining the pus from a wound. So, get back up there, and don't you dare back down.
Remember, hydrate and lift with your legs.
Come on, Auntie. You've known her longer than I have. You must have an actual suggestion.
Run? Try to look small and pathetic?
Really?
Though I usually thrive on confrontation and healthy communication, my tactic with your grandma's been avoidance.
That's not exactly gonna work here.
She loves you, Jala. Just remember why you're fighting her.
My grandmother is the sweetest, kindest woman you could ever imagine. She makes the best gajar halwa, but that's probably a story for another time. Family's complicated, huh?
Our family, our heritage, their roots, tethers. Don't let them be burdens, all right?
You're not alone, Jala. I promise. I'm right here with you.
You know, my mother's not wrong. I never thought I'd leave India before I met your father.
Do you imagine what your life would be like without Dad? Do you wish it was different?
It's hard to see anything else but the life I have now. I stopped imagining other lives a long time ago.
Isn't it better to focus on what is?
Maybe. That's why sometimes what my mother says is hard to hear. Don't do this, Jala. Don't fight her. You won't win.
I've never seen you back down from a confrontation before. I don't get it.
You're like me, Jala. People make less sense to me the more I love them. Sometimes I think you're just like me. And other times, I don't know you at all. You'll only get hurt if you go back up there, Jala. Just give it up.
I'm not gonna be afraid of getting hurt anymore, Amma. Some fights are worth it, even if you know you can't win.
Oh, she changed.
Well, this is certainly a nightmare of intergenerational trauma, from which we devoutly wish to wake.
Tyler? What are you doing here?
What do you think? I'm here to help you, dummy.
We were having a fight over paratas, but not really paratas. And then the house exploded, and now this!
Yeah, it's a lot. But now you have me. No fear, okay?
Maybe a few fears.
Oh, now we're the same size, so... Alright. I can now use Diya, because she has a weakness now. But the outfit looks nice-ish. Oh, it actually did damage.
Ooh, I finally get a chance to do one of these narrator intros. As other grandparents succumb to the ravages of age, Paati does yoga every morning, has all her own teeth, and can hear someone whispering gossip from across a crowded room. I've always suspected Paati absorbs life force from the people around her, like a vampire, but for other people's failures.
She's not that bad.
Look where you are!
Are you mumbling to yourself, Jala? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? When an elder speaks, you should listen!
All that damage I did...
You resent me. I'm just trying to make you better.
Hold on, so she's weak to thirsty and rage. That's so weird. I'll do thirsty because I just want to see how this plays out. That's...
When I grow up, I hope I have 1/10 of your style.
Mighty dunk. I hate that so much. I can't block that.
If you keep running from pain, you will lose yourself.
Oh, party pump is what it is.
I really thought your mother would come to rescue you by now.
You and me both.
The heck?
Love
Who you,
isn't handing
Tarpo?
out gold stars and giving hugs. It's cold hard truth.
Well, I said, goddamn, grandma doing tongue potion. stuff up in here. What the world, yo?
You've never said a word about me being queer. That doesn't feel like acceptance, Paati. You're just pretending a huge part of me doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, so she changed her...
Your love isn't motivation. It's sabotage.
I should have...
Your passion, your effort, you spend them all here, for them. But you'll never be one of them.
Can't use mom, so I use...
The spirit of Timber Hill!
Soundie, see what he does. Did her level go up? Because she was level 30 before. How she get smaller and get more powerful?
All you want? You could be so much more.
Oh, Sergio!
Like I should be saving these until she gets weakened or something. Now she's thirsty, okay.
It's all been too easy for you. That's why you're so lost. Do you think I want you to get married because I'm sentimental about it? No. My husband was a self-important, narrow-minded alcoholic. I'm supposed to be sad and lonely now he's dead. But I'm not. I'm relieved.
Did you ever love him?
You want love? Get a dog. Can there truly be love without equality? My husband thought he was the undisputed master of the house. My master.
It's hard to imagine Paati in that situation, but that was the reality for a lot of our grandmas and great-grandmas and great-great-grandmas from every culture.
So you see, Jala, I'm being pragmatic. They don't call it the marriage market for nothing. It's a transaction.
Okay.
Pick a man to take you places, or work 10 times harder to get yourself there instead. What you can't do, my girl, is what you have been doing, and that's neither.
I hate it when they get health back. Hold on, how did that take up a turn for her to... Either heartless or impressive. I think it'll be heartless.
You're so concerned about maintaining your dignity, holding up your... You've lost something way more important.
Here we go. That didn't do nowhere near as much damage.
Have you ever thought the reason you've never truly felt at home here is because you're not? That maybe you're struggling to find yourself because you're looking in the wrong place?
Well, what are you saying, Paati?
I'm saying that part of yourself you feel is missing, you won't find it here. Come back home to India with me, Jala. Restore what was stolen from you.
This isn't a spur-of-the-moment thing. You've been planning this.
It's the real reason I'm here, Jala. Oh, your sister's wedding, blah, blah. But your mother, your sister, they're beyond my help. But you still have a chance. I came all this way for you, Jala, because I care about you.
But what do I even do in India?
You'll never know until you try, I understand you, Jala. I accept you. You belong with me.
I could really use Mom's help right now. She's always mediated between me and Paati.
I know, but you and me?
Right.
Alright, that'll give me back my health. And power me up so I can do some more damage. Hopefully.
You think brilliant women are happy ones? Oh, Jala, don't be so naive.
So it should do way more damage. And like 20.
Sometimes speaking across the generation gap is like speaking across different universes.
Bet you wish you were in a different universe right now, huh?
Seriously. It's time someone taught you a hard lesson, Jala. Let's settle this like grown women with the most powerful weapons of all.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Our work.
Oh, now she doesn't have any more weaknesses, so... Just gonna do bonus stamp. That's a critical of 8.
Do you know how hard I had to fight for my education? To get my daughter educated? And now your family wants you to go to college, but you throw away the chance?
I get it. The world was unfair to you. But that doesn't mean it's right for you to live out your ambitions through me.
You disrespectful, ungrateful, selfish little girl. You know nothing. A teacher's daughter speaking like this. I knew Rukmini failed in her profession, but looks like she failed as a mother too.
This is a teacher, doesn't mean she failed.
Say that about her.
Now we just inflicted emotional damage on each other? Four.
You think you're an American? That you'll ever really be one of them? You'll always be a second-class citizen here.
Just say you miss me, Paati. This isn't about me being American. This is about you feeling left behind.
I guess that's how I'm going to do more damage
You
to
live
her.
in this place which feasts on stolen riches and think you're different from these colonizers. Ha! You're even worse, because you've turned your back on your own.
I am not seduced by the materialist comforts of the Imperial core. I'm not.
Don't I have a... I don't have any more.
I can accept it if you don't want to get married, Jala, truly. But children? Children are a roll of the dice, thrown into our collective future, a way to keep playing long after you're gone. Don't you believe in the future, Jala?
You're the one who said being a wife and mother isn't everything. Don't you believe in yourself, Paati?
What will the world come to if intelligent women like us don't have children?
Eugenics much?
I feel like any intelligent woman
Don't you
would
think
make an
your mother
argument for
knows
that.
the reason you don't want children is because she failed you as a parent?
I'm not refusing to have children to hurt Mom.
But you know you're hurting her. You're breaking her heart.
Go break up. Actually, I kind of like the outfit. It's kind of cool.
You think you're protecting your mother from me? I'm hard on her because I love her. You don't even know her.
You have Mom turning herself inside out for your approval. You've convinced her she needs you. You made that empty place in her soul, and you dangle the promise that she'll be whole if only she dances to your tune. I'm sorry for whatever made you this way, but I am done with your power games.
You have no idea the sacrifices I made for her. For all of you.
Well, tell them. I hate it when people do that. You have no idea what I've done for you.
You want the truth,
What have you
Paati?
done for me? Please tell me.
Jala, maybe you should calm down.
No, it's time someone actually stood up to her. You know what, Paati? You...
What?
I hate the way you talk to Mom. How you look down on Dad. How you dismiss Aruni. You're cruel. You passed that cruelty to Amma. And it's in me, too. I always know exactly how to cut someone down. Make them smaller. I'm so good at hurting people. It's like there's this monster inside me trying to claw its way out. And you put it there. You made love something I was terrified of. I hate how much power you have over me. Over Mom. Over us.
Stop it.
Did you feel that?
I hate that I love you, Paati. I hate that I can't stop. You came here and you turned our family into a battlefield. But this isn't a battlefield. It's my home, not yours.
You... How dare you?
Jala Jaratne, it's time to call your mother.
Time to call your mother. Inte.
Mom!
Oh, she pulled out both shoes. Uh-oh. Or slippers. Oh, she gave her a hug. Okay. What are you doing?
My girls aren't a chance to rewrite the past. They're new beginnings, Amma. We need to let them write their own stories.
Yes, I understand. I'll leave after the wedding. You won't have to see me again.
Amma, no, that's not what we want.
Ah, it's all right. I don't have long left to live. No need to come home for my death rites. You're all busy, and you're holding too much resentment in your hearts. I understand.
Ugh.
You're part of our family, Paati. We love you.
And it's never too late to change.
Change? I'm an old woman, Betty. I'm set in my ways.
Come on, Ma. You'll outlive all of us.
Well, the doctor did say I have the spinal health of a 30-year-old. I don't
Spinal
know.
health?
I have to think about it. I have to think about many things.
Alright, what's going on now? Hold on, is this the end of the game? Oh, I think this is actually the end of the game. Yes, yes it is. Okay, that's kind of cool. Anyways, okay, they distract me with like the skateboarding thing. Anyways, I don't even know what to think. This game is threw me for a loop there. It's pretty cool. I like this game. I could care less about some of the subjects in the game, but I like this game. I think they did an amazing job with this game. Story-wise, for the most part, and all that good stuff. Control, I love the fighting system. The fighting system on here is very different and unique. And that's a good thing because there's not too many. I feel like we've been getting to the point where a lot of people, I mean, they're just basic. Nobody's doing anything special. Skateboard control is a little weird, but that's also not really the focus. It's just an aspect of the game. As long as that doesn't bother you, it's nothing spectacular. Fast forward. But it's pretty cool. I like the game. If you liked it too, you should go play it. It's pretty cool. They give you lots of choices. I don't know if there's more than one. I doubt there's more than one ending. That would be unique if it was. But like I said, it's pretty cool. I liked it. Had fun with it. I say it's definitely worth picking up and trying, as long as some of the subject matter doesn't bother you. But you know, I know not everybody's okay with all that stuff. But I mean, other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. And I guess that's it. I'd just like to say thanks to anybody who joined me along for the journey. Dropped any likes, subscribe, left any comments. Thank you. I appreciate you. And if you did, would you kindly go down to the bottom and drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit that bell button. Because if you don't, YouTube won't let you know that I posted anything. And yeah, just once again, a pretty good game. I liked it. Everybody's subject to their own things and stuff in life, so we make our own choices. Pretty cool. I like how it explores a lot of that stuff too. Also, I know I'm working backwards in anything inside. I should probably plan. I feel like I should start planning these so that I don't keep going back and forth anymore. But anyways, that's gonna be it. I will see if there's nothing else after this. I will see you guys later. I am Ugo.
Your grandmother is actually having a civil conversation with your father. The age of miracles is upon us.
Do you really think it'll last?
Let's hope it lasts until your wedding, at least.
You know, I'm starting to think that Ahmed is a figment of your imagination.
Thanks, Jala. He actually is the man of my dreams. He's picking up his parents at the airport. You'll get to meet him later. Please don't be weird.
I hate to ruin a lovely occasion with sincerity, but I'm proud of you two.
Aw, thanks, Auntie C.
I mean, the state of your triceps and lats are a constant source of shame to me, but I guess you can't have everything.
You're not wrong. My life would be so much easier if I'd married a man you picked out for me. Walked along the path, it would have been easier.
But so much less fun.
So, Arvind, you've been retired from the pharmacy for what? 3-4 years now?
None. I have so much more time for birding. I even built a little hide in the backyard.
He's a bird watcher, Amma.
No, Minnie, I don't just watch them. I listen too. That's
like I said, he's a...
Do the birds need to be watched?
It's a thing you do for fun, Paati, like stamp collecting or train spotting.
What an interesting idea of fun you have here in America.
I want to make it clear that I do not bird.
the things I could tell you about the yellow-rumped warbler, not to mention the cedar waxwing.
Arvind, not all of us share your obsessions. Am I still jet-lagged?
Oh, sorry, I get carried away. It's a passion of mine, you know.
No, it's okay. Yes, really. Now, come on. What in God's name is a yellow-rumped warbler?
I'm glad you came back to town, Jala. I have to admit, I didn't think it turned out this way. I never thought we'd actually be friends.
I'm glad we're friends too, just for the record.
Right? It's weird, isn't it? I'm proud of us.
Can you at least buy me a drink before you get all sincere?
I mean it.
I know you do. Shut up.
I'll always be your friend, Jala. Whenever you need me. Remember that, okay?
Okay. So I can get closure, I guess,
Look,
at this
I'm
point.
here, but let's not make a big thing of it, okay? I'm still reserving judgment.
I was sure you'd say you were here for Tyler's sake, not mine.
Tyler can look after herself. I think it's best if we try to have an entirely separate relationship.
That would make a change. Wait, is it too soon to joke about?
It's fine. Just about. Here's to putting the unfortunate past behind us, Jala. Who knows? Perhaps in the future, we'll even be friends?
Okay, so it's like the final closing. The only person that we didn't level up was Bruno. And I don't think... because you had to literally...
Look, but this time we've spent together, it's made me realize that you're not just a grade school fantasy for me. You're the one, Jala. What I feel for you?
Why are you so fixated on these outdated concepts, Sergio? The first, the one, I don't believe in any of that.
But you do believe in love, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I believe enough for the both of us. I can imagine our future together, Jala. I believe in it. Can you see it too?
Okay. I'm not sure what I'm seeing. Alright, I'm gonna do it because
I'm really not that stuck-up, confused, yearning little girl I was back in middle school. I've been through the fire, Jala, and I've come out stronger. Honestly, I'm kinda amazing. I just don't want you to regret passing all of this up.
You know what I'm gonna pick.
I see. You're just looking out for me.
Exactly. You don't want to end up on your deathbed thinking, if only I'd let Diya have her way with me. Damn, usually people beg for the chance to be with me. But as always, you're the exception. Oh, Jala, just think about it, okay? If you just give me a chance, I'd blow your mind.
I'm gonna say no to that. You do, because you have to. But that's kind of crazy.
A little slow tonight, isn't it? Yes, Ms. Jayaratna. What will it be? I'll set them up, you'll knock them down, one by one.
Are you the bartender from The Shining now? Am I gonna wake up to Cece and Aisha standing in my hallway? Come skate with us, Jala.
No need to be so combative. There would be no losing side if you were simply on mine. Join us. You would help us elevate our mission. We both know you're the best skater from Timber Hills to Portland, Oregon.
Don't you get it? It's not gonna happen. In fact, I'm never gonna give up on running you out of here, so get ready.
Soon enough you'll see. You'll all see. The day of reckoning is upon us. But wouldn't it be ever sweeter still if that visit... Don't answer now. Think about it and remember.
I don't know what this is.
What are you looking at me like that for?
I've had enough dramatic announcements to last a lifetime. I yearn for calm.
In this room, there's more chance of a riot.
At least it won't be boring.
The opposite of messy isn't boring.
Do you have any idea where we go from here?
That's one thing I promised myself. You are no longer part of my future plans. I was so fixated on you and me that I almost didn't notice. I actually like the life I've built for myself. I like my job, I like my friends, I like being single. There's so much more space in my life when you're not in it. I'm willing to let you back in, but it'll be different than it was before.
Tyler.
I don't mean that in a bad way. Let's just see how it goes.
I don't know. Alright, so I was talking to everybody here. I'm not pitting you.
Indeed.
If you have to speak now, forever hold your peace. Once you leave, it'll be too late. Hold on. Like the background or something's freaking out. Or something's floating. I don't know what I'm looking at. Alright, I spoke to them, spoke to them, spoke to him, spoke to him, spoke to her, spoke to her, spoke to him. That's it. I spoke to everybody in here. I petted him.
Oh, hey, Jala, you're headed out? Ugh, the level of thirst in this room right now. Reminds me of chaperoning your prom. I just wanted to... Yeah, damn it. Can I give you some advice? Yeah, why bother asking when you're gonna do it anyway? Fine, point taken. I know everyone in this room wants something from you. And you love to feel wanted, but don't let their ideas of what your future should be close yours down. I envy you a little, you know? Yes, there's uncertainty and doubt in not knowing exactly what you want. But there's so much possibility, too. The world is wide open to you, Jala. Enjoy it.
Oh, was that not the end of the game?
Indeed.
You survived Paati's visit, saw your things in excess. Now you can take some time to skate and practice your cooking, go to part 1, wait for nighttime if you left. Oh, okay, so yeah, it is done. Alright guys, that's I don't know what the picture in the, so there's a picture somewhere. I guess that's it. Oh, right there. Wow, how do you bleep out his face? So you still don't know what he actually looks like. That's actually kind of funny. But that's it. Just like to say thanks, and we will see you later.